She talk to me like I'm the master. She doing coke right out the plastic. Ain't offer it, but she was asking. So white that it look like a napkin. Some of my homies throw C's, a couple of B's, the 5 and some of them G's. I got what you need. Pills of the weed, you need a blessing, then sneeze. It's all for a fee.
Y'all know what happened, y'all heard what happened, y'all seen what happened. And on this motherfucker here, we talk about the shit that happened. Now, we've been doing a little research, a little deep dive into what I like to call the Shot Illuminati. It's the nightlife in Chicago. We didn't talk to the top of the security firm. We didn't talk to Deshaun and Prototype. We even had Kels put us up on blacklisting and blackballing. So it's only right and only fitting that we sit down with one of the top premier nightlife, bottle girl, bartender, beauty extraordinaires of our time, Channy. What's happening?
What's up, y'all?
Hell of an introduction.
And that was a great introduction.
The list could have went on and on. It could have kept going, man. It could have kept going. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. I can't complain. I'm glad to be here.
What took you so long to get here?
Man, you know, with daily things that I go through and daily things I got going on, you know, but I feel like this was the right time.
Have you been paying attention to the clips being dropped and keeping up with what we've been talking about as far as? Somewhat, but I lived it, so. Hence the reason why got to have you here. So, like, I
don't need to watch it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, I know these people.
You play the parts.
Yeah, I play everything has a moving part. You know what I'm saying? One can't work without the other. One can't move without the other.
So it's not. It said there's no more important. There's no big eyes, little U's.
There's no big eyes and little U's in this industry. Our industry is very small, especially in Chicago.
So this is. Let me get this straight. This is at the start of the Shot Illuminati.
Yes.
So you. Okay. All right.
No, everybody get the call.
Y'all following what's going on? All right.
Everybody gets the call.
Okay.
You know, I started at a place called Reverie. It was 414 North Orleans. This was we turned it into like an African Nigerian place there. Mm-hmm. This was one of my first bottle serving jobs that I have ever had. Before that, I was in a different industry. But a security guard reached out to me and was like, I think you would be great for this type of position. And I'm like, what is it?
Well, like, what made you? I was going to say, so what made you? Okay, come on.
So he like, and his name was Dominique. And he was like, y'all know Dominique.
Shout out Dom.
Yeah, he was like, I think you'll be great for this. I'm like, what is it? He like, it's serving. But it's like on a different type of level serving, not what you're doing right now. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to do this. I don't know. So I missed the first shift. Second shift, I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to go. I went, y'all, when I say the amount of money I made in this night, I quit my other job the next day.
What's the most amount of money you've ever checked in one night? I'm talking about one night, just doing your thug this with the most when you came to the crib.
Couple hours, one night, one day, actually. This was a day party. 4,000. That was just in a day. And I can't remember the rest. Everything else was just like residual.
Yeah.
You know, but in that one day, if I can remember correctly, I think it was like 445, 4,600 or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, what the
hell? What the fuck have I been doing this whole time? Yeah.
And then consistently it started being like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
because I would imagine that you would, as time go on, you would gain what they call regulars, followers that follow you to your spots. So how do you occur something like that?
Man, that's like a gift and a curse. When you got these people that wants to reach out to you, they not just calling about tables.
For sure.
Of course, we all know that.
Yeah.
They want to take you out. They want to take you to get.
So it's the illusion of.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an illusion. Okay. And they want to, they want to take you this. They want to, but you have to.
Is it hard holding a relationship, holding a personal relationship or a friendship, being in that type of limelight? Is it difficult?
Yeah, it is. If you're not, how can I put this? if you're not a person who is green, or if you're not a person who is easily influenced, you can flourish in this industry. And you can go really far, really far. But if you are one of those girls that's excited by shiny shit, I would advise for you to find something else to do, because this industry is going to suck you up.
It's all glitz and glam.
It's all glitz and glam, but this industry will suck you up. And before you know it, you done fucked about 4 niggas for a table just to get the commission. You know what I'm saying? And ooh, I just feel like as in this industry, it's very hard.
So wait, Channy,
I've seen it.
That's the thing.
I've seen it.
Because they can't, so is it so they can't compete with, so that's the thing? That's their way of competing to book the table? Is that's really a thing?
Okay, let me tell y'all a story, right?
Okay. I love story time.
Story time. I was at my job. I'm not going to say which one.
Okay.
But this specific person is like family to me. So every time this person comes, they come specifically ask for me.
Okay.
They'll text me before they come, or they'll get to the door and say, go get Channy.
Yeah.
The one of the girls who I was working with was fucking him, right? But he didn't call her to come to the door to come get him or anything like that. But once he came, he see her. Of course, there's somebody I'm fucking. I'm finna,
right.
you know,
type shit.
But the table was booked through me. So when it came to the commission at the end of the night, it was kind of like a headbutt. To somebody else who don't know the industry,
because of me,
it might sound minor, but we talking about a $10,000 spending table. So when you're speaking about commissions and that 20%, you know what I'm saying? It get kind of sticky.
I'm sure it would.
You know, and that's how a lot of conflicts start, because a lot of women is using their pussies instead of their gift of gab
to book these sections.
And I'm not knocking it. Look, do what you gotta do, just don't step on my toes.
Is that the T clock? Is that the...
You can clock that.
Okay.
You can clock that. So, you know, that's how situations start. And when situations like that start, sometimes to a woman who's not of my nationality, it looks aggressive coming from my part, because I'm a black woman.
Absolutely.
And the way we speak might be assertive and very aggressive. So when you're working for these people that's not of your nationality, they too are going to see you as aggressive. Assertive, confrontational, intimidating. So when things like that happen, they try to do a clean house. Sometimes we already got what you gave us already. You gave us the bottle servers. You brought us the African American party, right? You gave us the tables. You put everything in motion into this place. Everybody, it's like a well-oiled machine around this motherfucker. So you want to be difficult, or we want to see you as aggressive or hard to deal with, we could just take you out, because you already gave us all the keys.
We got the program.
We already got the program. And the game, it's the game. This is exactly what happened.
Okay.
This is the game, but it could be fair sometimes. But sometimes it could be cold, but it could be fair sometimes, you know? And it's the business. But what I don't understand in the business, the people who I brought into this well-oiled machine, I look at them as family, right? Like my brothers. We done made so much money together, like, why, you know? But could I tell somebody who I see as family that if they trying to go another direction with me specifically, and I brought y'all into here, would I expect y'all to say something? Or would I expect y'all to sit back and collect y'all checks? Sometimes I have to ask myself that, because it's like,
what did you expect?
What did I expect?
What was your expectation?
My expectations?
Versus what happened?
The selfish me? If y'all leave, we leaving. If she gotta go, we gotta go too. She brought us here. She made this a way for me to be here. Why wouldn't I want to go with my team? If y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's on some bogus counts. and I know it was on some bogus counts, why won't I go with my team?
And that's not what happened?
No, that's not what happened. No, that's not what happened. Everybody, let them tell it. Everybody got mouths to feed, you know, shit like that. I understand that. And that's the selfish me wouldn't have understood it at that time. But right now, in this instance, I understand that. I get that. Like I said, the game is cold, but it's fair. Mm-hmm. But with this industry, man.
So wait. So, okay, so because this realistically, that's something that happens in every part of of this shit, man. But I completely understand. I can empathize with what you're saying. Like it's like shit. It's like squad. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. We come together, we lead together. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. It's like there's no way that an outside entity should be able to divide and conquer us if we know what we.
Especially somebody who ain't go do it with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We, as a African American promo team, is what I like to call it. It was so hard for us to get downtown.
Super.
You know that.
Yeah, super.
Oh, it was so hard for us to get downtown, and it's like I worked at Hubbard Inn for 3 years before it turned into an R&B, right? Before it turned into a urban party.
Yeah.
When I worked there, they had a different type of security team. It was like a different type that I wasn't comfortable with. They didn't search for real. People could bring weird things in there that they shouldn't have. And I pulled the GM to the side and was like, I'm so uncomfortable. And I'm the only black girl here, mind you. Mm-hmm. I was the only black girl at this venue for about 3 years. And I was like, I'm so uncomfortable. And they was like, why? I was like, because y'all security ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's this, and this going on. Well, who would you like to see? You know, Tay got a really good security team. Maybe you should bring them down there, see about them, and see what's going on.
And when you say Tay, we're talking about Mayor Tay.
Oh, yeah, Mayor Tay. Hey, Tay.
The Source the Source One team.
Yeah, like, you need to bring them down here because I think that they'll really execute what it is y'all trying to do. Uh-huh. Maybe like a week or two later. I see his team in.
Right.
Oh, they listen to me? Oh.
I got the juice. I got the influence, the juice. The J.U.I.
Oh, shit. Okay, I see what I can do here. So, you know, as the parties went on, we did how can I put this? There was an urban party there, but it wasn't like ours. Remember Charles Protege had his nights there?
I do. I do.
But it wasn't like how ours in that moment when ours was.
What separated? What were the separating factors between you all's R&B?
I'm not even gonna lie.
Protege night was about as close to urban as Hubbard was gonna see.
Hubbard was gonna see, and it was good. Yeah. It was good though, and then it faded. Now why? I have no clue. That has nothing to do with me. But it faded, and once it faded, they was trying to see who can replace that same momentum. They brought in a good friend of mine, and from there, me and her sat down.
That was so them bringing in a good friend of yours, was that from your influence or that just happened by chance?
I think that happened by chance.
Okay.
They brought her in. I can't even remember. I don't even want to say that if it did or not because that was so long ago.
Okay.
But it did, and we rocked it. When I say we rock, she's not a urban party person at all. She just came in as GM. Mm-hmm. And when it came to the urban night, me and her sat down and was like, who can we put into this equation to make it successful? And we couldn't find nobody, and we couldn't think of nobody. Deshaun was like blacklisted, literally, from downtown. They wouldn't let him downtown at all.
Pause. Great. This is excellent. So because our last guest we had, Kels, we were speaking about blacklists and urban promoters downtown. Mm-hmm. And he was saying it wasn't so much of a blacklist, more of a blackball. But what you're saying is there really is.
So when we talk about lists and blacklists and blackballs, it's one and the same. Uh-huh. Once word get out that you are, again, hard to deal with, aggressive, or you bring ghetto party, or like every time you have a party, it's a fight, a shooting, somebody dies, somebody get robbed, or anything like that. So it's not like with like the city of Chicago blacklist. Right. This is like this is us blacklisting each other. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I tell you,
so it's not the city. It's the it's
no, it's each other.
Okay,
for sure, it's each other. Mm-hmm. So if I tell you, and it is gatekeepers. It's a couple gatekeepers.
Because this is essentially what he was saying.
Yeah,
exactly. That is gatekeepers. It's it's people that build these relationships with these owners in these venues, and they.
Yeah, of course. You got to build that relationship, and to keep that trust with them people, you probably got to talk about your homies. You probably got to put your homies in them blenders. You know what I'm saying?
Is that in your own, just you? Is that a business? So is that admirable because it's you, that person could be thinking business, or is that looked at like?
In that sense, it's business. Man, it's business.
Okay.
Cause look, we providing y'all with an opportunity to make money, right? Mm-hmm. We employing 5 bottle girls, 2 bartenders, 6 security guards, valet, and you still got to pay the house at the end of the day, right? You still got to pay them security at the end of the day. Bottle girls work strictly off their tips. They don't get most of the time, they're not getting like a base pay or anything like that, right? Mm-hmm. So these people are walking out with money to ultimately feed their family. This ain't no game for us. This is like a real job. This is how we eat. Mm-hmm. Let's say you are a known promoter in the city, right? But every time you throw a party, somebody getting shot.
Yeah.
Every time you throw a party, you fucking up our venue. Meaning they shutting us down. It's not too many places to go and places where people want to come and spend $2,000 for a section. Ain't too many places people want to go and comfortably feel like they could comfortably come in this bitch and spend $10,000 and buy 10 bottles. We're not seeing that like you might see it in other cities and states and things like that. So when we do have these venues, we want to hold them to our chest because it's not likely that we might get another one that's like this. Mm. So you coming in as a promoter, right? You got a name out here. Yeah, you know you could fill a room up. But every time 1:30, 2 o'clock hit, they go outside and want to shoot at each other. Mm-hmm. So now you got our venue shut down. We want to go to another venue. We looking for a promoter to promote this venue. You think we gonna call you?
Yeah, right.
It's business.
Exactly.
We cool. You my homie. I fuck with you. Like, we could go sit at a bar and get fucked up, drunk. I could come to your mama house. We can go have lunch, dinner, whatever you want to do. But when it comes to this business, your name is a little kind of like, look fucked up out here. Like, you probably need to go sit down and reinvent yourself and just come back. You know what I'm saying? And when it's time, and time is always, you see, it's windows in this industry of time, right? So let's say you got a venue, right? They started off real good every weekend, blah, blah, blah. But now you see it dwindling down, right? That's another window for another club to come up. Mm-hmm. And it's always been like that. And that's always been like the strategic way of working, right? It. People want to go outside.
Yeah.
Right? People want to go outside, but they tired of going to this one spot. It might dwindle down. Tables might dwindle down. The bottle prices might go down a little bit. That's people who know the industry. That's when they know, oh, let's get us the Thursday night spot so we can go ahead and catch that wave. You got to catch that window.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you don't have a good name out here, that window ain't available. It's not available to you. And it ain't no bad blood. It's not saying you blackballed. It's not saying you blacklisted. But don't nobody want to be going outside to watch nobody die.
For sure.
We want to go outside and have fun.
So they had him. So you were speaking. You said they had Fool on that list when you got your husband in.
He was on that list everywhere.
Everywhere.
His best friend is Tay.
Okay.
If Tay couldn't get you down there, then them Caucasian people must have heard something that they didn't like, and then wasn't nobody gonna switch that up. So as the months went down, it was a situation. He called my phone. He's like, Channy, I want to come down there. I said, you know what? Let me talk to a couple people, blah, blah, blah. I talked to a couple people that gave him a chance. That place did about 40 racks in the night. Mm. You know what I'm saying?
$40,000 in the night. Joe, I be telling you these numbers be real.
And now that in itself, and it was peaceful. It was a private party. It was peaceful. We rocked that motherfucker out. He proved himself. He in.
$40 will definitely get you in.
You know.
Prototype.
You can save
40K.
You can save yourself in this industry. You just gotta stay consistent. That was at Max. That was.
Was it? Now that's
This was
This
was actually I can't even say the names. I don't want to say no names. But this was actually a known person's party. A young lady. And she throw good parties on her birthday.
Yeah.
And this party was very successful at that spot, which solidified him in there.
Shalom Manati shit.
That was a good night. That was a good night, right? It was organized. It was good. You know, don't get me wrong. I've been in this industry so long. I love it. Like, I love it. I love to see the new girls coming up. I love to see them getting their money. I love to see the little outfits that they wearing. I love to see that they are now starting their own wave. I won't step on no toes or anything like that. I love to see it. Like, shout out to y'all for real, because y'all doing y'all shit. And pay.
But do they pay homage? Do they show respect?
Do they have to?
I think they should. I mean, well,
don't get me wrong. I get those text messages like
not
Channy.
like kiss your ass, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
don't get me wrong. I get those text messages like Channy. I really want to thank you. Like, you showed me how to hustle out here. Like, you showed me how to get my money. Like, you showed me how to not take no shit from nobody.
Yeah.
And you showed me I don't have to fuck out here just to make a few dollars in 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because you really don't. These niggas don't respect no bitch that's out here sucking dick and fucking for you to come see them at no motherfucking club that they don't own.
But if it's working, if they bending over backwards and fucking actors, and he come to the club and spend about
not the
2,
actors, 3, the promoters, the club owners, the security guards.
Oh,
there's no benefit in that. You have to be able to secure these tables. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like a to fuck.
But if you got inside the club, Sexy Red screaming, "I ain't no scary ass bitch, I'm a hoe." If this is the program that's being programmed, you know what I'm saying? It's like shit. It's like you trying to put the game up against another game. Like shit, and this game is fuck for the cash. I got a pretty face. Let me whop the bam.
You get so much further. And y'all just don't know. You get it's longevity in keeping that pussy to yourself. It's so much longevity in that.
Maybe.
It's so much longevity in that.
It could be. Maybe it ain't though. You know what I'm saying?
You have to get a brain about yourself. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't never fucked nobody for no table. I ain't never fucked nobody I ain't never met no nigga in no club and went to go fuck him.
Me neither, Channy.
I never did no shit like that. And I always say that. I never fucked the promoter. I never fucked the club owner. I never fucked a security guard.
Have you been propositioned to?
Of course. But I think after me being around for so long, I think people know, like,
yeah.
Channy just came in here to get her money. She don't get no fuck about none of this shit. She just wanna get her money and go on.
Just
like,
now. You do better trying to get some money with it than the shit
you do better trying to get some money with me than trying to fuck on me. I promise you.
Yeah, for sure.
But it does affect it. Even if I don't fuck, it affects my love life and it affects my relationship. Yeah, that of course that plays on a man's confidence and security and things like that. I mean, that's a.
But are you breaking bread with the nigga?
What?
I'm saying, like, when y'all like so is this part of the code? If he letting
get birthday gifts,
if he letting you go out, you know what I'm saying, and he ain't tripping and shit, you know what I'm saying, like
motherfuckers ain't pimping me. What?
Say what's mine is mine. What's yours is mine.
He got his own shit.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm sure he do got his own. But you know, how good is the birthday gift? These niggas calling your phone all times of night talking about a motherfucking table, and I only get a gift a year. How good is the birthday gift?
It's all right.
It's decent. It's decent. All right, look. She said it's all right. We know that it's just decent.
It's all right.
Shout out to the birthdays then.
You know, Christmas birthdays is always good.
Now we at 2.
Valentine's days, you know.
3. Let's go. All right.
You might get a little Father's Day just thinking about you, you know.
It has its perks. But yeah. So when you so when you encounter a situation where the different clubs downtown owned by the different races, man, you find yourself on this blackball list or whatever, and you reinvent yourself.
You always need to know in the back of your head, a lot of these club owners hate black people. They just love the black dollar. And once you understand that, you will keep it business with them, and you ain't got to be a fucking coon. And when I say coon, I mean you ain't got to suck these niggas' dicks because they don't give a fuck about you. They just want your black dollar. And you want that black dollar. So keep it business. That's all.
Now, is this something that you had to learn?
Man, it's
or
something
is this something
seen
that you
with my own eyes
Right.
and ears.
But coming into this shit, did you know that, or did you, before you seen it, before you was able to witness it and see it and experience it, did you already know that? Did it feel different experiencing it though?
You know, I just always did my job. And I always thought of new ways to bring other African American girls into this situation because this was a gold mine.
It really is. It really is. So
Effortlessly. If you know what you're doing, it's a gold mine.
who is your favorite promoter in the Shot Illuminati to work with?
Now or then?
So let's go. Who's your favorite promoter now? And who can you absolutely not just deal with? We're gonna go there because.
Oh my God! You trying to get my hand cut off?
No. So look. I'm only asking this because at the top of the conversation you said every piece works in unison. So I would imagine, you know what I'm saying, being
It's
a bottle
team
server, you have to build alliances with promoters that's throwing parties because that's the stream of income, you know what I'm saying? And then doing business with different people and working with different people, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, it can't all be peaches and cream, like shit. Like,
you know who I love to work with? And I thought that in this time, this was the greatest team of promoters that I have ever worked with, okay? I'm going to say KV, Mo, Deshaun, the Pope, and Free is not even a promoter, but he was on the ticket with him. And when those four guys got together, it was so organized. The tables was there, the money was there, the fun was there, the environment was there. There was no fights. There was
you
no
say shout out KV
drama.
Mode.
KV Mode.
Shout out to Pope. Shout out to Prototype.
Yeah, shout out to him.
You said Prototype?
Prototype.
And Free.
When they get together, they bring some nice looking ladies. They bring the guys with the spenders. They bring everything with them. It's just a vibe. They are a good team. I don't know why they not still, because each one of them brought something different. You got Pope. Pope will secure that venue for sure.
Oh no, we ate during the pandemic on them parties. Like
you know that pandemic party.
Yeah. You explain to them, like,
let me tell y'all. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Let me tell y'all they roles, right? Pope gonna secure that venue. KV gonna put all the furniture in that bitch, right? Sections that's gotta get sold for $1,000 minimum.
Shout out, cuz that be pulling up with the U-Haul truck
and the liquor
and Norbit. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Norbit. KV got his own team.
Yes.
That's gonna come load and unload that truck. They gonna make sure everything is set up. I even got out there and helped them set up a few times. Deshaun, his promo is immaculate. And I can't hate on him about that.
Unmatched, yeah.
Deshaun promo is unmatched. So everybody gonna know about it. Now Free, he's gonna bring the prettiest ladies that you ever seen. They gonna have a ball.
Shout out to Free and the baddies.
Yes.
Shout out to Free and the baddies. I can attest to that.
And then they also bring me in. So now I'm bringing the bottle girls.
The bottle baddies.
So now I'm in charge of the outfits, the sparklers and, things like that. Again, this might sound so minimum to y'all because y'all don't understand the ins and outs of this, but this is like a real planned event that they make a lot of fucking money off of. Imagine just finding a walkway, right?
Mm-hmm.
A walkway.
The river walk?
The river walk.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine finding a walkway, roping it off, using the daycare parking lot, charging niggas $60 to $100 to park in a parking lot that ain't got shit to do with nothing, right?
Commandeer the public space.
After you pay that $60 to $100, you gotta hit that door. Tay at that door. And if you got on some something that ain't what they want to see
at the walkway,
that's another $100.
Don't forget,
on top of the $100 you gotta pay to get in that bitch.
At the walkway,
ladies, $60
at the walkway.
If y'all come before a certain time, we'll get y'all ass out for the 40.
Yeah. But you looking beyond you looking at what you paying for right there. It's like shit. Everything is there. Everything is there.
We used a portable bar, set it up with a tent, and put all the liquor back there and sold the liquor for a dub.
During the pandemic.
During the pandemic.
At a time when you weren't supposed to be within
we was
6
making
feet,
$100
outside.
We was making $100 back in off the bottles. Bottle girls was. If you played your cards right.
Hey, Body, what a time, right?
Man, what a time.
What a time.
Oh, and not to mention the place hit capacity.
What a time.
The place hits capacity every week. So, that was just a great time. And those was great. That was a great setup. Those was great people, great bottle servers. It was girls that I used to have bottle serving that never bottle served in their life. I just really needed them to help me. And at this time.
What's the requirements? So when you bringing a motherfucker into the game, when you know what I'm saying, when you schooling them, when you grooming a motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying, to the game, what you looking for? What you? Oh yeah, she can get some bread. She can.
Followers. Active followers. A pretty face. A girl that knows how to do her makeup without going to go get her makeup done. That's very important.
Okay.
Aesthetics, of course, with the female hair, makeup, nails. But overall, if I got a party that's already sold out, I don't really need you to do nothing, to be honest. I just need you to come to work. I need you to do this little here, little there, and you gonna make some money.
Now, how do y'all bust the bread down? Because now, I'm gonna get a little personal because at the end of the night, I've heard a lot of arguments take place, goddamn it, behind them curtains and them doors.
Ooh, baby.
You know what I'm saying? About percentages and this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you on a team of baddies, we call them bottle baddies. If you on a team of bottle baddies, how do y'all bust the bread down at the end of the night? How does that go?
So when I first started in this industry, there was no splits. Absolutely none. You had your employee number. Whatever you rang in that employee number, whatever that gratuity was, that was to you, right? It started as to, remember I spoke in the beginning about, this my table. Mm-hmm. No, this my table. They call me. No, they call me. Mm-hmm. That started happening too often in the industry. So I don't know if they had like some big ass club owner meeting from every club in the city of Chicago, but all of a sudden, everybody split evenly. There's no big I's and little U's no more. Whatever's on your number, whatever's on your number, whatever's on your number, we're going to calculate all that together, break that down, take our 8% out or our 10% out, pay the bussers, and then y'all can split whatever's left after that.
So if that is the formula, how do we end up with the rhetoric at the end of the night?
So
you also, are there some that
eliminated that eliminated a lot of fights and arguments and like things like that, which I'm not opposed to.
Do some upcharge the bottle, then and it don't never see
so
the
if we
ring
work at
up.
a party that's not downtown where you have to put your employee number in, put your social security, get them your social security card and your ID to work here, things like that. There is no upcharge with that. Like that is almost illegal to do. Okay. So there is no upcharge if that's that type of environment.
Okay.
But if we throwing our own party and let's say they like give me $200 for the bottle, the promoters are saying it. I want $200 every bottle, and that's not even likely. This not even real numbers. I'm telling you, like these not even real numbers. Yeah. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You know what? Let me say something. Let me say like, let's say a promoter is like, I'm finna give you this bottle reposado, go sell it. I want $75 back from it. Again, these not real numbers. But if I go take that bottle and go sell it and charge you $150, the rest of that is mine. I'm giving him his $75. Ain't nobody gonna hit you over the head like, oh, he won't hit 75, so I'm gonna charge you 300 and I'm gonna keep. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. But of course, girls add they little extra 25s, maybe 30s or something like that, because again, they not getting paid to be there.
Right, that's part of the grind.
They getting paid for their tips.
Okay.
Just like if I was working at like a Y Bar, Hubbard, they get paid to be there, meaning they might make $10 an hour or something like that. So they don't necessarily have to do the upcharging and stuff like that.
Under W-2 type of situation.
Because they under the yeah. But if it's like I rented out this venue and this what we charging for the bottles, then okay, go make your extra paper.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you're not hitting them over the head, and as long as
I
all the
just
girls
wanted to know
are
how,
agreeing.
you know what I'm saying, how it was.
Yeah.
How it was the breakdown, because it was always an argument at the end of the night, man. It's like if it's a formula,
you got to stick to it. The first person that don't stick to that formula and want to get greedy in these type of clubs, they got to go. You know, and that's how it works. It's work. Work is work.
Work is work.
Work is work.
You say they got to go. So now, I imagine that you had the opportunity to host a lot of celebrities, or several. You know what I'm saying?
When we was working at the bowling alley, remember the bowling alley at Dalton Bowl?
Shout out Dalton Bowl, Sipping Bowl.
Sipping Bowl.
We talk about it all the time over here at the podcast Heat Check.
Could you believe we used to have celebrities coming in there standing on chairs?
In the bowling
to
alley.
To perform at the fucking bowling alley? I take that back. I made
what a time to be
so
alive.
much money at Dalton Bowl.
I was wondering, because like,
I forgot about
shit,
Dalton Bowl.
we was there. That's like,
I made so much money at Dalton Bowl. It literally was insane.
Shout out to the people that brought us Sipping Bowl, man, and shout out to the people that secured Sipping Bowl, man. I bought cars, earrings. Never touched the PPP a day in my life, but.
And I'm proud to say that a lot of my events, I have never. I'm not gonna say never. It might have been once or twice, but I've been in the industry for a long time. I haven't had worked at an event that ultimately got shot up, somebody died, or anything like that. It never was on my watch or on my party or on a party I worked at.
Well, it happens.
It happens.
It happens.
But it wasn't on my shift.
We done seen a lot of it. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't on my shift.
And that's why I be going so hard, because like y'all, like it's not y'all shouldn't see it. It ain't y'all. That's where, you know what I'm saying, the front runners come in at, man. But
and I commend y'all. Y'all go through so much shit.
It happens.
Ooh, y'all go through so much shit.
They hate us though.
Man,
they hate us. They hate us. No matter what. Some people come in, shake your hand, come out ready to spit on you.
Ready to spit on you.
Oh,
like,
man.
Now I got a question for you.
What's up?
How do y'all deal with that? Like, at the end of the night when you go home, right? Or you standing outside on the front end of the club.
Right. And
you got a motherfucker that say, I'm finna come back and shoot this bitch up.
Yeah.
And when y'all gotta go home at night to y'all kids or y'all wives and y'all husbands or y'all family, you know what I'm saying? How does that take a toll on y'all? I always wondered that.
Well, that's a dynamic question. I wasn't ready for that. I'm gonna tell you how to take a toll on me. Hey, well, that's a question I think I wish everybody would ask themselves when they come to the club. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit happens more often than not, man. And like I said in my my last interview with Kels, man, like you really, number one, you gotta you build thick skin. Mm-hmm. You gotta have patience like a hospital. That's my little saying, man. You gotta have patience like a hospital, man. Like you gotta understand it's in your job description to be called a bag of bitches. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't let verbal altercation be one of your triggers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, like, if you sitting here telling this person what they can and can't do, and this is the reason why they mad. This is the reason why he calling you a bitch. You can't.
Especially while they under the influence.
You know what I'm saying?
That got to be the most.
Absolutely.
Whew.
So then when you encounter situations, man, that then turn physical and then that then turn to violence, man, it's like shit. Like, you just got to try to remain being a player in the face of the situation as much as possible. you got to just always try to be on defense, man. Like
it's so hard to keep the
is.
hospitality.
It is, but
when you got so much violence, and it's not just. It might not even be just one table. It might be this table right here got on some shit. This table over here on some totally different shit, and they all gotta walk outside, and you still gotta deal. You gotta deal with them on the inside and the outside.
I'm gonna tell you, a lot of that shit, Channy, and this is, you know what I'm saying, where, you know what I'm saying, you give credit to Matt Tay, man. Like a lot.
He does a hell of a job.
A lot of these the politics of the club, man, go way beyond the club. You know what I'm saying? It's certain, you know what I'm saying, conversations that got to be had on the back end after shit like that happens, that the club or the patrons and none of that know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, of course.
It's absolutely necessary in order for this motherfucker to open again the following week before this next party happened. Somebody got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like you rely on the your relationships that you have with people, and you maintaining relationships by always being fair. So when you into some shit and something happen and it's a shootout, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have a relationship with somebody that knows somebody that could possibly reach out and speak to somebody and type of shit, man. You never want to be the person that they shooting at in this situation.
Absolutely.
You know, yeah. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, the word no is a dangerous motherfucking word, Channy. Like
I can't do it. No, we not doing that tonight. No, the price is this price. Sorry. We don't take cards. No, this ID don't match this card. No. Oh my God. No is the worst thing you could say in this industry. Baby, I've been cursed out.
No. That's
so many times about payment, where they sitting at, what they can do, taking shoes off. So much weird shit in the club I get cursed out for.
And they be ready to fight behind that shit.
And they be ready to fight behind it. That's why I come get y'all.
Feel me?
Hey, bald head.
Type shit. You hear me? Type shit.
I think she finna try to hit me.
Yeah, she tweaking over here.
She over here tweaking.
Yeah, what's to it? Yeah. Type shit. And the same motherfucker that came in, smiled at you, goddamn it, laughed with you and everything.
That Reposado hit.
Hey, man, listen.
I be like, who is that? That's not the same girl who just walked in.
So I just think you gotta have just to be in this industry, period, man, and dealing with the public and intoxication.
Yeah.
You gotta have thick skin. Because I would imagine niggas constantly grabbing you on your ass or smacking that motherfucker because you walking by or whatever.
Oh, baby, look, I don't even look approachable. You can't even play with me like that.
But as a body girl, I've seen it happen.
I've seen it happen, yes.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, not too, Channy, for sure.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh. But we speaking about bottle girls, though. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it happen. Like,
and I've also removed a guy from the club that was like that with another one of the servers. Yeah, for sure. But man, you should come to the club to release. You should come to that club to have fun, enjoy the people around you. You spending the money. When I first started at Reverie, I told y'all that was like an African night. And it was a young professional after work type of thing, right? So we had about 30 tables in there, 2 floors. About 30 tables, 15 tables downstairs, 15 tables upstairs. Man, it was nonstop dancing. That's all they did. All they wanted to do was dance, eat, drink, have fun. It was such a good vibe. We all made good money. And I was starting out at Reverie with the girls that you see now. Mm-hmm. Some of the head bottle girls at different clubs and things like that. As far as like, what is that Latino club? That's Gold Coast. The main bartenders and bottle servers you see again, I was the only black girl. So the main bottle servers and bartenders you see at Gold Coast or like Y Bar. No, I'm not gonna say Bevy because I don't recall me working with any of those girls at Bevy. They made so much money there they didn't have to work anywhere else for real.
Yeah, man.
So baby, mean, shout out to them girls. I'm not even
sure.
gonna lie. Y'all doing
The machine. Shout out the
Ooh,
machine.
baby, that is a machine. No, that is a machine. So I never had to really see them at other places. One of them, but not many of them. They stayed. They've been there for a long time. They must get treated really good there.
Say, wouldn't it be nice?
It must be nice, but again, I started out with a lot of girls that's still out here and working at those specific clubs, and we made a lot of fucking money together. I made a lot of good money with those girls.
So how do y'all decide who who comes with the bottles? Cause I heard there's an order to this shit. It's called a runner, and the runner the one that hold the sign. And you got to come in.
That runner stuff just started.
Is it started?
Yeah, that just started.
Okay.
And it started because you have girls that want to get into this industry now, but they don't have the following, and they can't book the tables, but they do have the face, and they do got the look, and they do look good in the outfits.
Create a motherfucking position for them.
And they never made this type of money. So if you offer them $150 a night, they don't mind it, but they don't even know that the other girl is making racks. You hear me? Like, and all they gotta do is hold the sign, walk around with the heels, put the little thing on. That's new. We didn't have runners back then. Like back when I was starting out at these places. But goes back to like saying about the dancing and stuff like that. As I left Reverie and transitioned into like other clubs and other parties and getting with different promo teams and stuff like that, it's like the fun started to leave. Like, people were just there to be seen, maybe on a photographer's camera or maybe on like a photographer's video to do the little recap video thing, but like or show off their outfit or something like that. But to like mix and mingle with different tables and introduce, like, that's completely out the window. They not doing that no more. They just sucked the fun out of the whole nightlife.
So do you think that is because you all put and sensationalized bottles and sections so much that the intermingled people, the general admission people, don't exist no more?
Yes.
And the purpose of being in this section is to be,
you know what I think it is?
Snooty, sedity.
I think it's the payment.
Look at me. It's the payment?
I think it's the payment at the door. And I think it got a lot to do with the security.
Talk. So.
And that's just the truth.
What is the...
Because look, y'all the first point of contact.
For sure.
If it ain't the valet, it's the security, right? If the valet, and a lot of people aren't expecting to pay these amounts at these parties, because again, when I started at Reverie, it was free.
Yeah.
A lot of entries was free.
Yeah.
They made their money off the bar. They made their money off the food. They made their money off of whatever they're selling on that inside. But on that outside, you might have to wait in a long line, or they might pick and choose who coming in.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it was free to get in these clubs.
Yeah.
But now it's like a shakedown sometimes, all the time, especially multiple times, especially in these downtown. I don't experience it because y'all my people. Like, when I come with my people, we don't experience the whole shakedown experience that is being spoke about on like outlets like TikTok and things like that, and people expressing their grievances about what's going on in the Chicago nightlife. So I don't experience that. However, I do see it. And I do see the shakedown, and I do understand that everybody got to pay somebody at the end of the day. I do understand security guards got to get paid. I do understand that, but sometimes, and I'm gonna just speak on it.
Please.
$200 in the parking lot, cool. But after I leave out that parking lot, because they don't have the shoes on, it's another $100, and because after they pay that $100, it's still another $100 at the door to get through. I done came out of my pocket $400 before I even hit my section. You know what I'm saying? So then let's say I got 15 people with me. You know what I'm saying? We just came through this bitch to have a ball, but now I done damn near gave y'all $3K or $2K before I even hit my section. And now my section is probably another $3-4K. We damn near out. You know what I'm saying? A couple thousands. I'm not happy no more. Like, I don't give a fuck about this sign or these bottles. I really want to go home, but I got 15 people with me, so let's just make the best out of this. So now I'm already pissed motherfuckers step on their shoes, or motherfuckers bumped them the wrong way, or motherfuckers sitting in their section that they done paid $4,000 for it and they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So things like that, of course, I do understand the ins and outs. I understand both sides of the bottle industry, of the industry, period, of the clubs, because you have to. You cannot be one-sided in this industry.
Can't be.
You have to
Can't be.
see
You can't be.
each
Yeah.
side so you
Yeah.
can know how to correct the action. Or if you can even correct the action. Or if you can speak up on the action for it to be corrected. Or if it's even worth being corrected.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's what sucked the industry out, because we used to have fun because they had no worries in getting in the door. Now, if the drinks was $20, $30 or whatever the case may be, and that's something small or something like that, or you know, the sections may be a little smaller than what they expected, and they got so many people, those are different things that we can resolve. Those are all resolvable things. But if you coming to me after you done spent this money and I'm speaking to you with a smile on my face and you not as receptive to that because of what you just went through at the door, it's kind of hard for me and my girls to do our job and secure that table, secure that bottle, and even not upsell in my tips, upsell for the club. So after you hit that 2-bottle minimum, it's kind of hard for me to push another 2-bottle minimum on you after you done spent all your spending money at the door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Which is why now bottles are $800. Yeah.
A bottle of what?
Reposado, fifth, 750 milliliters, 800.
That's not even $100.
That's a Neho.
Okay.
You know, if you want to do repo, it's 750. But what I'm trying to tell you is, in the sense of that, it's very hard for me to push you. And let's say you finished your 2 bottles. They gone. You just sitting in a section. I can't even flip the section because if I tell y'all to get up, y'all might treat the fuck out of me.
We already spent about $6.
Get up well. We ain't getting up to flip this table. And then on the opposite end, we have things called comp tables. Comp tables is when people come in before 11. We're going to give y'all a bottle. Y'all tip the girls $100, right? Or you have to buy another bottle to stay there. If the girls, sometimes if the hosts and the security and things like that be so not understanding, the girls will buy that bottle, second bottle, and because it's not of the price that is suitable for that section, they put them out that section with that bottle. So this is like a different type of business now.
Break it down, Channy.
Like, it's not fun no more. It's not inviting for me no more to want to come here no more. Like, now they done lost their whole enthuse to even come outside and tell everybody, hey, y'all, I'm here. Everybody come here next week. Because that's what we want you to do anyway. But if you're not doing that, then you kind of like, you're not bringing new people to my environment no more. So now we recycling the same table, same people, same table, same people. It's very hard to get new, like, let's say you been coming to my club for months. I want you to put on your page right now that you here, so you can bring new people, so I can solidify them, lock them tables in too. Yeah. But if you're not having a good time and security or anybody happened before you came to see me, so I can give you my ultimate amazing service, if you just got your dick pulled out there, it's very hard for you to get on that phone and say, everybody come here, it's lit in here, I'm having so much fun. You know what I'm saying?
So interest is saying security do too much.
Yes. But how can I say that when y'all secure my safety too?
Yeah. No, you make an extremely valid point, man. If we're talking about where the fun went, man,
that's where the fun went.
Continue, because that's also what I asked Kels the same question. What does that term mean? Security do too much. You know what I'm saying? And he.
But I love y'all though. Like,
no,
we all came up together though. So it's like,
it's not
when
personal.
I started, I was with y'all.
It's not personal.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's like you said, every aspect has to work together.
Everything got to work together in order to make it and continue making it.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? We going to make it regardless. If you got a well-oiled machine, it's going to work regardless. Yeah. But the quality is always going to dwindle down if the team ain't on one accord. So now you got a bunch of low-quality people with the money, though, because money is just money. So
security took the fun of nightlife. Let's be clear. Security took the fun of nightlife. And listen, me being in the security aspect, you haven't heard me object to anything that you say, because in this capacity that I'm in, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and we having a conversation.
It's absolutely a thing. You know what I'm saying? I would be.
And if I can't be real here, I didn't want to be here.
I would be ridiculous to say that I don't see the TikToks, or I don't see the, you know what I'm saying, or I just don't see it, period. You know what I'm saying? So
It's not just y'all. You know
No,
y'all don't do security for the whole downtown, right?
It's the city. It's the thing,
the city.
man.
It's like-
it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
I'm trying
that
to think
makes
of a
sense
place
because we
where
are the first point of contact. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do set the tone. Like I said, like you do come across some security guards
just
that
lock
are
it in.
asshole. Yeah. We are the first person that you encounter when you come to these venues, man. You know
If
what
y'all
I'm saying?
having a bad day, go stay home. For real, for real. If y'all having a bad day, stay home because listen, I could feel your energy. I could feel your energy.
Yeah.
I could feel his energy. I can feel energies. And as I'm walking up, I could feel the energy.
That's
and
what you're supposed to, yeah.
and I feel like I'm a woman. I'm
That's
talking
what-
about the men
Kels
that be in
also
these
said
lines
that
and
too.
getting shooken down and shit like that. They got egos and prides and all type of shit. Motherfuckers getting treated. Motherfuckers taking videos of these people standing in line. Look at his shoes. Ha ha ha. Put it on this page. You got 1 million motherfucking followers. All these people, you embarrassing people that's coming to Patreon and spend money with you. You know what I'm saying? Just be nice. Be kind to people. And you know what people tell me? You smile too much. You be outside, you be smiling too much. Like, that's how people feel like they could play with you. You outside smiling like everything is just, funny and shit like that.
Can they play with you?
Absolutely not. We'll talk about that. And people be like, you just so friendly. In my relationship, I was told that too. Oh, you just so friendly out here. You just friendly.
But
I'm
that's
not friendly.
I
want to set the tone. And
niggas.
it's not even that. I
Okay.
want my energy to allude to you. I smile and walk around this bitch like everything is okay because it is.
Yeah.
I want you to feel my energy. So when
Yeah.
it's time for you to
Ooh,
swipe
that
your
was powerful.
card, or when
Yeah.
it's time for you to speak to me about what you need and what you want
Yeah.
for this, what I could give to you and within my job, I want you to do that with knowing that it's all genuine. Hey, look, it's $1,300. Give me your card. What, nigga? What? Give me the money. What?
Mm-hmm.
Why would I be like that?
Yeah.
So because I'm like that in my workplace, I like that. So why wouldn't I want to be like that outside my job too? Which is what I'm saying. This job is it's like a gift and a curse. It is. It's like a double-edged sword. You know, you can't.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
But no, people can't play with me.
They
At
can't
all.
play with you?
I never let you think you can. At all. It's never sweet over here.
I imagine that there have been okay. In an industry that's in y'all in you all's part of the industry, it's women.
Yeah.
And I imagine sometimes, you know what I'm saying, things occur to where, there are disagreements.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in these instances, so how do we handle those things? So check this out. I want to jump back to as far as the dealing with promoters and that part of the thing, man, because that kind of is how do I say this? That's prevalent. That's a thing.
I do want to say this though.
That's the thing.
Promoters and security have been very effective with not letting people in that they know will cause problems, or not letting people in that they know one of the servers has issues with. And I do want to commend y'all for that.
But the shakedown is unnecessary. I get that. I
don't want to seem
it makes
like,
your job harder.
of course,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
And I don't want to seem like it's just like, oh, security, because it's not. It's many different angles in that. That's, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to commend the security because y'all keep us safe. Y'all risk y'all life. And, again, y'all
can you put a price tag on that then? If you ask the question, how do you deal with that mentally and people shooting at y'all and these things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? and then you have patrons that yell at you, "Oh, you broke bitch! Oh, you need this $100 a night," because apparently that's
Of course.
you know what I'm saying. So let's just say it was $100 a night. Let's just use that since that's what people like to scream.
Yeah.
Let's just say you getting $100 a night. And in that night, a motherfucker done spit on you. Mm-hmm. Called you a bag of bitches. Mm-hmm. You get outside. Mind you at work. Mm-hmm. And not because one of your other partners outside and told this nigga, no, he can't wear no white tee in here. Mm-hmm. And it's everybody that want to be in here. Now he finna shoot that bitch up, and now he spinning back around here. Now you ducking bullets because you done told a nigga no. But you in there smiling and serving bottles. Mm-hmm. You don't know this is even going on outside. Mm-hmm. By the time you leave the club, you didn't do whatever you had to do, whatever X, Y, Z. All you know is, goddamn it, the night is over with, and we going home. You might hear about it in the talks after the night, but you don't even know that's going on. So you figure, what if one of them situations, you know what I'm saying, go wrong to a point where a motherfucker that's making that $100 to go wrong for him while he trying to secure and make sure. So with motherfuckers knowing the budget, and security is always the bottom of the list on the budget.
Absolutely.
And I don't know why that is, but
I hate that it's like that. And that's another thing. And I understand. I know where you're finna go with this.
But
before you say that, security need to be paid more. If this is true of what they saying about their pays and incomes and things like that,
I'm not $100 security. Let's clarify that though. Off back though, you know what I'm saying.
But even if it's not, if it's something that y'all don't agree with, it need to be changed.
It don't just change with us though. It gotta change with, like you said, everybody around the board. The bottle girls gotta yell it. The fucking promoters gotta yell it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because the budget is coming from the venue. Mm-hmm. Essentially, you know what I'm saying? The budget's coming from the venue or even the promoter, but...
So maybe that's why them white ones be $300 when they get that dough.
This is all I'm trying to tell you.
No, that's right.
This is all I'm trying to tell you. This is all I'm trying to...
And you
this
know...
is all I'm trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? How much is your life worth to you? If we can't get it out of them, then we got to figure out how to make it worth the while for
of you
us.
being there.
You know what I'm saying?
I fully
It's
understand.
not like we standing on the block somewhere and, hey, nigga, you serving on our block, you know what I'm saying, pay these dues. No, like, shit. And you have repeat offenders that every week, you know, nigga, no. Mm-hmm. But now you come prepared, you know, if you want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you find ways to, you know what I'm saying? It does have the adverse effect that it has, which is what you explained, but when you ask the question that you ask, like, shit, if you know the stress that we got to go through in order for you to bust moves in there.
And I'm glad that you're saying that. To clear up what I'm saying is what's always said on the social media.
Absolutely.
So what I'm saying is what they thinking.
Absolutely.
For you to clear that up, as you did, it should be more understood.
Because you got to figure this. Security is dealing with, you got niggas that come outside, want to come to the club, got $10, $20, $30,000 on their head, want to come in this bitch and party. Like you ain't got a bag on your head.
That's another thing. Y'all ears got to be to the streets.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, what's the qualifications to being a security guard? For these clubs. What's the qualifications for that? I'm curious.
Niggas be throwing security shirts on motherfuckers, G, but in order to run a success now, and so this is where I give credit where credit due. Everything I do when I go anywhere else is modeled behind the safety pattern that, you know what I'm saying, came from.
Tay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
absolutely.
A great dude. Tay, the game is cold, but it's fair.
It's fair.
And that is the greatest representation of Mayor Tay.
You may get,
I swear to God.
You may pay the Tay tax.
That nigga banned me from the club. It's me.
Look, wait, Channy. Wait, we gonna get to that. You may pay the shakedown or the tax or whatever may have you, you know what I'm saying? But there's absolutely nothing you can pay for safety. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
So you may be able to pay your way out of a parking spot or pay your way to dress or wear this or wear that. But there's anywhere you see us, and you know what I'm saying, whether we're in the same capacity or not, you know, going inside that place, you better have hands. You can't pay for safety. So it's like you find ways to, because like I say, you got motherfuckers in that bitch with 30,000 on their head. You got motherfuckers in that bitch who in there with another bitch in their section, and here come
Another bitch
that's fucking him, you know what I'm saying, type of shit, you know what I'm saying? You got a motherfucker in there that feel like they special, and they walking around, and they done got into the motherfucker. Now they done called the motherfucker up there. Now when they come outside, like, your job starts before the club even open. You got to know who up in there, you know what I'm saying? The club is the streets inside one motherfucking building. Man. You got ops in that motherfucker at the same time,
Scary,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. So
and then another thing with the bottle girls, we got to have our ears open in these sections.
Communication.
You have to be
That's what the chatter going on there.
That's what the chatter going
That's
on
what
there.
the chatter going
You think
on
these
there.
girls just pouring drinks and not listening to what the fuck going on? You crazy. You think these girls just pouring shots, pouring drinks, and not knowing that this table finna get into it with this table and they already alerted security? You crazy. That's what I mean when I say everybody got to stay on the same thing. Because not only do y'all protect us, we protect y'all. Not only that, we put y'all on game before, even if y'all don't know.
That's how the cycle.
That's how the cycle continues. That's how the cycles keep moving.
So sometime it might cost your shoes $200, but you know you probably in the safest place in the city. I get it. It is excessive at times. But if you putting a price on your life and you just said like,
maybe that nigga who got them white ones on
need to go change
ain't had that 200. But if he did, that motherfucker probably would have did something in that motherfucking club that was irreversible.
And he can't come back from that.
And you can't come back from that.
So that's just even a rebuttal, because that is a big thing when you're trying to figure out, like, you know what I'm saying, what happened to the fun inside of that. And we are the first point of contact. And you do have those instances, man. And that does, like you say, it trickles inside that motherfucker. And Kel said the same shit. He said that, you know what I'm saying?
And it's not his fault.
I'm saying with security, but what ain't his fault? Speak on that.
It's not Kel's fault. He cannot control what's on another motherfucker's agenda. Okay? So I know everybody think he's blackballed or blacklisted or things like that. And right, we might be, but the reasons why is bogus. But you gotta know, if you in the forefront of this party as a promoter, you gotta take what happens inside of that venue. However, you cannot control what another man does or another woman does or what somebody goes back to their car to go get. But you can vet your tables. You can.
What's vetting a table? What does that mean?
Check their Instagrams. See who they hang with. See who they coming with. Hey, whoever you coming with, drop their names in this chat. Drop their Instagrams in this chat.
Do your homework.
Just so you know, whoever you into it with, don't bring that into my spot. Whatever you got going on, this is a peaceful place.
Yeah.
Don't do it for $1. Do it for the business. It's a difference between doing it for $1 in your pocket and doing it for a business that you could potentially grow from week after week after week after week. These are not just one-offs. These are
parties.
Weekly parties.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just overdo this venue and then say, fuck the venue, because I ain't going to come back no way. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't want to just be rambling.
But wait, no, you're not babbling, because that's true. So, but now, Pete, from a owner perspective, like, okay, no, that particular person, I won't just say Kels, but someone on that blacklist period, no, that person can't control what somebody else do.
Absolutely
whatever.
Not.
But if the pattern is these type of people that do follow you around and everywhere you go, then
tables.
What type of accountability? So vet the table.
Vet the tables. It's been plenty of times. Who does this? Let's see, who does this? What's the guy's name? Who throws those parties? And it'd be so fun, but it's all older crowds that we don't even kick it with. Not Charles Protege, but the dark skinned dude.
Come on.
Oh
I
my
don't
God, what
see
is his
it.
name? What is his name? I forgot his name. Anyway,
He downtown?
Yes, he's downtown. I tried to get a table with him. That man made me post and send him everybody that was on my list to be in my section. He went through their Instagrams. He went to see what they look like. He went to see if they dressed presentable to come to this place. And if anything was off, he'd say, we don't have no tables. But if it was all good,
Body,
he'd send me.
You picking up this game?
He'd
You
send
picking
me.
up what she putting down?
He'd send
Did I
me
not
the
say
link.
this how this shit supposed to go, Body? Go ahead, speak,
What?
Shady.
That
Talk.
man, he don't give a fuck if it's a $5,000 table. He do not care. If these are people that is not fit to his aesthetics of his party and how he does things, he will tell your ass quick as fuck we ain't got no more tables. It's over with. I'll put you on the list. And if we got anything available, I'll call you. Never call. You will never
call.
see it. I promise you. You will never see it. Because he don't just welcome anything into his shit because it's his name.
Yeah.
I love that. He might have denied my friends, or my guys might have just been too hood for him.
Yeah.
But the party is a great party. Now, see, it's two different type of urban parties in Chicago.
Uh-huh.
You got like a roof on the wit party.
And that must be busting.
Yes, they vet the fuck out their tables. I promise you they do.
I'm sure.
Or
Okay.
you might get like a party at like Charlotte. I promise you they won't let you in that bitch at all. They don't care who you is. If they think you is any such of anything, it's over with for you.
Yeah.
You know, that
Exclusive
I
shit.
love how they run their run their set. I love how they run their set. You gonna get denied for sure. They'll tell you quick, ain't no tables, we don't have none. And if you want to get on the list, put your name on the list. We'll call you if we got some on.
Never see it. as you
Never
say.
see it.
Never see it.
On the opposite side, you got somebody who just welcomes anything. You know, I just think that's just the difference. Is one wronger than the other? No. But if you got your shit in order and you want to protect your name and you treat this party like a real business, you might want to go that other route that them other people going.
So check it out. The wave has changed, though. You know what I'm saying? The people that are outside right now is a younger crowd. It's weird, like the outsiders, the
That's
new
only
adults.
our crowd. That's the young crowd. I promise you. That's only on our side of the nightlife.
Oh, okay.
You can go to somewhere else and won't see nobody that's under 23. I could direct you to those places. I promise you, you'll have a ball in there.
Okay.
You're going to spend some money, but you're going to have a ball in there, and it's safe. You can wear your heels in there. You ain't going to see nobody in there with no gym shoes, no flats, no flip-flops, no none of that. It's just all vibes, good vibes. And I think that's the name of the party, good vibe or good energy or something like that. Don't quote me, it's something like that. But yeah, for sure, you can go places in Chicago where you will never see, hear, feel any type of negativity or a fight or anything like that. These people go to work, real jobs, real corporate. They buy their bottles, they have fun at their tables, they listen to their music, and they go home.
Now, darling, honey bunny, fave. I'm glad you speak of these places and these things and these events. Because as I was doing my vetting and looking through pages in Instagram, I saw you a lot last week on my shit.
You did?
Fave. I saw you a lot on my shit last week, Fave. Like everywhere. Like every time I scroll, story, Fave. What's happening?
That was an AI.
That was the AI? Well, let me tell you what. Hey, man. Hey, I believed what I saw. I believed what I saw. Faye, what the fuck is going on? Speaking of heels and classiness and sexiness, like
That wasn't classy.
it wasn't classy.
No, that
It
wasn't
was
classy.
What? So like, of
But
course.
you know-
So let me say this. Of course, when we talking of course, the city, the world, the Shalluminati, of course they want me to ask about it. Like
Let's talk about it.
I couldn't bring you here.
Let's talk.
With you being who you are in the nightlife, and the way you went fucking viral last week.
I just would like to say I didn't have any cameras out. That was very personal.
Somebody had they shit out.
Somebody had on some fucking Ray-Bans.
Oh, that's what it was.
Cameras and Ray-Bans, bro. Who the fuck did that? I'm gonna get into it with Ray-Bans. Because why would y'all put some cameras and some fucking glasses and it show that clear like that? That's so crazy.
That's the smart cams.
So crazy.
So what the camera AI picked up?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna just say this, right?
It's a safe space, Fave.
It's a safe space.
I mean, they want to know. They want to know. It's a safe space. They want to know. It's a safe space.
I'm gonna just say this.
The narrative can be there. Set it straight.
Yeah, I know what the narrative is. But there was an altercation previously, a couple months ago. A girl that I know got into it with another girl that I know. But the girl previously told me around that time that she was gonna smack the shit out of me. Now, I don't really take lightly to threats. If you're going to do it, do it. So, she came to this spot or whatever. She ended up getting into it with one of my friends before I could even say anything to her. She dropped her purse as they was fighting. But the girl who got her purse took said, I'm a smack the fuck out of you when I see you. I'm going to beat your ass when I see you. Okay, whatever. So I'm at my after hours. A table comes in. And he comes in with a bunch of girls. He's always with a bunch of girls. Mm-hmm. This ain't nothing new. This ain't something that I felt like I should look at every girl and see who's who. This was weeks later. And the girl actually wasn't living in Chicago at the time. So I didn't even think twice of it. I'm putting a little bucket on the table with my head down. I feel something swipe over my motherfucking head. This girl drunk, swinging wild as hell at me. Like just swinging wild. And I'm looking like, who is this? So I grab her by her hair throughout the club. Security won't let me fight her. All right, cool, whatever. I always said when I see this girl, I'm going to beat the fuck out of her for swinging off me.
Did she make contact?
No. But, she's on the internet, just like trolling me on the internet. Yeah. She done fucked the nigga I knew I was fucking with. Just trying to, I fucked that nigga, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and you swung off me, and you think you just, you want to play? Let's play. Damn,
what the fuck?
Y'all out here trolling people on the internet. Stop posting where y'all gonna be at. For real. Cause y'all gonna get people hurt out here. A lot of people don't play about their name, and you ain't finna keep playing with me, calling my phone 30 times private, trolling me the day before, all type of shit, calling my phone private, saying you wanna link up and fight and do all this shit. Who the fuck you think you talking to? So yeah, that classy shit go out the window.
So wait, the girl was calling your phone the
private.
Day before? Okay.
Where you at? I can show you the text messages. Where you at? I wanna fight. Where you at? I wanna fight. You wanna fight? Me? Oh, I'm finna do you how you thought you did me. I called my cousins just in case a motherfucker was gonna jump. They sat outside with me, a couple cars. 2 hours.
I was going to ask, like, how long is it?
Watching a page. Of course girls gonna say, I'm here, we here. Mm-hmm. Oh, you on your way. Oh, okay. I seen her get off the bus before she could get to y'all. I had to get her. She was only 2 steps away from y'all, which is why you saw me come so fast. My hands was balled up in a way like this because I got these fucking nails on.
One swift motion, like the car door opened, glide, and contact was made.
And then I left. You want to know why? Because I respect the people who was throwing the party. I could have very much so put on my all white, came right through the door, right past y'all.
So you sat there 2 hours? So you hawked and stalked and caught?
Because I felt like I didn't want to fight no girl when she was leaving no club. I didn't want nobody to play that I was drunk shit. And this was personal to me, so I didn't want my cousins to hit her, jump on her. I could have very much so never touched the girl.
The internet said you snuffed her.
She snuck me.
Hey, that's what they said.
She snuck me.
Do you think it was a snuff though? If you roll
that video back and play it in slow motion,
I seen like
what you see?
I gotta be real. So it's like you teeter-totter in that line real well. I see where you going with it. You know what I'm saying? I see where you going with it, but it's like shit. Goddamn it, it wasn't even but a fraction of a millisecond.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Where you know,
it was a fraction of a millisecond for me.
lightning.
It was a fraction of a millisecond for me. You came where I worked at. You
Right.
came in my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they could say what they want. They could think what they want. You snuck me.
All is fair,
All is fair. Hey, the game is cold,
but it's fair.
but it's fucking fair. Maybe a motherfucker think twice before they put their hands on somebody. I don't walk around putting my hands on nobody for no reason. You know?
Too pretty for that.
Fuck all that pretty shit. It's a respect thing for me. I just wouldn't do it. I don't go out starting shit with people. I don't go out putting my hands on people. A motherfucker said they was gonna smack me. Like, you hoeing me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, I'm a grown-ass woman, but you ain't gonna hoe a motherfucking thing over here.
Mama ain't raised no hoes, huh?
At all.
Yeah.
So, that was that. And I'm done with it. I am. I'm still a lady at the end of the day.
Just wanted to get your take. They want to hear what happened.
Stop putting y'all hands on people that y'all don't want them to put their hands on y'all back the way y'all doing it.
And
You want a
that's
fair
that.
one? Give a motherfucker a fair one.
Shoot the fair one.
Shoot the fair one.
Shoot the fair one.
But I promise you it
Yeah.
ain't gonna work out the way you think it is.
Ooh, the Hawk game was vicious, Channy. Ooh, the Hawk game was vicious.
You know what I'm saying? And it's all love with me at the end of the
Yeah.
day. I'm not no violent person. Again, I just got certain beliefs and I stand on them.
Put your eyes on your chin and watch your mouth, huh?
Just leave me alone.
That's it.
Yeah, just leave me alone.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that. Just leave me alone. Don't threaten me. Don't do none of that. Like, just leave me alone. But it's all good, Hopefully everybody live their life and be careful out here. But yeah, that was that. I don't really have too much else to say about that. I just wanted to make sure that a motherfucker knew I was snuck.
Yeah. First.
First. And the people that was there in that club at that after hours, they know. I'm sure when y'all see this, y'all gonna be like, she ain't lying.
Shout out to Ray.
Rip my whole motherfucking outfit up. Titties hanging all in my motherfucking after hours. You wanna embarrass me?
Damn. I should have
Let me show you how to be embarrassed.
I should have been at that. I mean, no.
Titties was out. You hear me?
Man, I missed that.
I ain't had no pasties on,
Damn,
no
no-
nothing.
no
Titties just
pasty
slanging around this
body,
motherfucker. No extra outfit, no nothing. I'm the only bartender there.
Ooh, body, I missed that one.
Huh?
How we missed that one?
Did I put my hands on you? Or did my homegirl did?
And she was salty.
Salty. It's all good though. I think that hopefully this situation is over.
Lesson learned. I think we all learned something here.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, because I ain't gonna play for real next time. And I just hope that this is over.
So what you got going on now? Because now obviously you transcended beyond, you know what I'm saying?
I have certain places where I work at that I really like. It's really low key. I still make good money in. And I'm just in transition to just be better. Do better. I don't want to say right now until it's finalized. But I got some things cooking up.
I get that.
And been having them cooked up, but I don't really want to speak on that right now. We might meet again on different at a different time.
Yeah.
And I could update you on what's going on.
Sound good to me. Well, where can they reach you? Where can they find you? If they want
Well, my
to.
page is shadow banned like a motherfucker.
What?
Shadow banned. Like, you can't even type my name on Instagram and it pop up. You got to type the whole name. So it's Love Channy _ That's LOVECHANNY _ and that's my work page. And that's where you can basically find me. If you want to call me for any tables or anything still, I can still accommodate you with that. My number is actually on the page. My work phone number is on there. You can give that a call. You can text that number or you can send me a DM on Instagram. I love everybody. I'm always still walking love. Y'all will see me around. Just keep y'all hands to yourself.
And on that note, this has been the podcast Heat Check. I am your host, Prophet Rothstein. Just kicking it here with my fave, Channy. I'm so glad she came and set the record straight.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it for you letting me do this.
Hey, look, stop playing. This was inevitable. We got 2 more people, man. We got an owner and we got a DJ. We got to find out how every aspect of this whole thing move, man. It's your boy, Prophet Rothstein. Shout out Baldy. Shout out Joe. We catch y'all next time. We out.
I'm throwing that money, she bouncing that ass. I like when it's going like that. Heard them little nigga was plotting to rob me, just know it ain't going like that. I draw off the light, got them calling my phone, like, why you do foreign like that? Your shorty just offered me pussy for money, I ain't know she was horn like that. I had that white in the heart of the summer, you ain't know it was snowing like that. My shorty be having them glizzards and switches, you ain't know we was blowing like that.